A beautiful morning to you. It is 8:11 right now, which means that the market's been opened for a little over an hour and a half in New York, and today is Wednesday, the 7th of December. And I tell you, I am a happy camper. Last Friday we had uh, another miracle, or Saturday actually I had another miracle. No, I didn't have another kid. I've got two as it is now. But what happened was my oldest son, who who in the hospital when he was born contrived a very nasty liver disease, and he was very fortunate in that on last Saturday he was number one on the liver list, and he had a new liver installed. It doesn't happen every day, so life gets to be a little different for a while because he's going to stay here at the house, and we have to keep things super sterile. So we'll be playing with that. Anyway, that's my latest little adventure and miracle and all that good stuff. Let's take a look at the market. As you may recall, uh, last time I did this was yesterday. And I was short the soy meal, and I think I don't know if I had two positions on at the time or not, but I'm presently have two positions on, as you can see here. This one says open, and this one says day. And day just means kind of like this cutesy poo thing. How much is it gone, plus or minus, since it closed yesterday? Whereas open means what benefit or nastiness do I have in my account as a result of this position. So in this say case here, it's plus 830 and the position is minus 2. So that's to give you an idea of what that is. Let's take a look at a few other things. One of the things I've been keeping an eye on, and that is crude oil. And let's look at it in something that's a little easier. So I've been watching this guy here because I've been, as you may recall, I've been trading heating oil and uh, gas. And this one, crude oil, just has a lot better tell, so to speak, as to what's going on. And my suspicion is that it's going to be going up for a while. So, and that may take us into Friday or Monday or something like that, or may even all happen all tomorrow and today. So we'll have to just wait and see. And as a result of that, I wound up getting out of heating oil today, and here it says a day is 516.60. Well, fact of the matter is the profit on that position was substantially higher than that, and so I was short and um, got out. And I have a pretty good certainty that it's going to go up for a while, but I don't know how far, and I think the trend is down, so I'll stay out for the time being. The same thing with gasoline. So if you see the price of gasoline go up in the next day or two and then stall, know that I'm going to be keeping an eye on this, just like I kept an eye on cattle. Remember I said yesterday, gee, I think that cattle are going to are in a downtrend, but they're going to go up, and so looking at putting more contracts back on, and so I stayed short one contract. And as prices were up here, I put in a couple more on, and this is where we are in the cattle. Okay, let's see. So dollar index still sitting on the dollar. Wound up. I bought it down here somewhere. I don't know, somewhere down here, and the guess is that it's going to continue to go up. I'll have to take a deeper look see as to when it might turn. If it goes down here and reverses, then it would be interesting. Okay, I see what's going on. So um, it might actually make lower lows. Maybe it'll go way down to the mark line here, which is 99.80 or a little bit below that, and that's below the low the other day. So we'll have to wait and see. Don't really know exactly what's going to happen. So, but I've got a pretty good idea. And last but not least, soy meal. And if you notice, the lines I drew in soy meal are pretty much the same as the ones I drew um, in cattle. And so what happened was prices came up to this intersection of a couple of lines and just popped up there yesterday. And so I wound up selling another one in the soy meal sometime. And this is where we are. Okay. So, oh, here's one I haven't said anything about, gold. Well, gold, here's the problem. If you try to draw your daily charts, you use high, low, high, and you get a real messy thing, and you've got this thing outside here, which is kind of like a place you might put a sliding parallel. Okay, and if you've read that recent article, if you're a course member, you got a copy of an article that may be published next year sometime. And there's some insights in the article that are really kind of neat. They cover use of the course methods and show you how incredibly quick profits are generated. And using the course methods, which is, so how you do it is up to you, what time frame you use, and all that kind of stuff. It's your money, your analysis, your choice. And so as you can see here, this particular pattern here might be a candidate for what was in that article. And we can see here a little bit clearer. We can see that prices went outside, and the guess is that there's a good chance that they'll come back inside here. And then the theory is that they would probably go down rather fast. So let's just take a look at something. Let's just draw a median line. There we go. You can see prices made it to the median line and then tried really hard, and see there's a whole bunch of divergence between here and here because the price went higher than here where it made it to the median line, but when it's trying, it's just, gosh golly, just not getting there. So that's what we have so far. And by the way, to understand this material better, two things you can do right now. First thing you can do immediately is go to andrewscourse.com and you can click on the subscribe thing, and it gets you in the free, totally free emails from the Yahoo group, and we don't send you or let people send Viagra commercials or other crap. You get a few emails a week, and it's an open group, so people can submit emails, and once in a while they do. Most of them are from me. And what I do is I tell you when there's a video coming up and send you some charts of what I'm looking at right now. And the other thing you can do is at andrewscourse.com, you can click on products and you can see the two different things we offer, one of which is the advanced course and the other thing is the expanded course. And so that'll be available to you. And if you're in the advanced group or the expanded group, you wind up being on our private email list. And that's important because when you get on our private email list, you get emails that are not sent out through the Yahoo groups. And you also when I send out a chart, I typically send a copy out to the private email group. And the result is that if Yahoo decides to stall sending one of my emails by 6, 12, or 15 hours, which they do, you get it right away. Okay, because I BCC'd you, and that works really well. So you get the chart right away, and you get the nice big chart that you can click open and cut and paste into a Word product or something. Whereas if you try to do that in the Yahoo group, it's a little more difficult. Okay, so we do what we can to make life a little bit easier. Anyway, this is Ron Janisch signing off, and see you next time.